Welcome to the SOAR Accessibility Training Series. Today we will introduce you to the basics of adding ADA-compliant captioning to your videos. Please note that the auto caption feature on YouTube and similar sites does not meet the legal standard for hearing accommodations. Our focus today will be on captioning for YouTube, but I'll also show you how to order professional captions through rev.com and then burn them into your video using the Handbrake software. Before we begin, please note that some of the processes can change across platforms and versions. For instance, there may be subtle differences in your YouTube options depending on the type of account you have. For additional follow-up and in-depth training, please contact the Student Office for Accessibility Resources by calling 864-294-2320 or emailing soar@furman.edu. First, I will show you how to access YouTube Studio and upload your videos. Then I will show you how to manually add subtitles and edit auto captions to make them ADA compliant. Next, we'll look at the process for ordering captions from rev.com and burning them in. We will end with some tips and tricks about how to ensure the format of your presentation and your captions work smoothly and efficiently. Let's get started. Adding captions to YouTube videos. First, log on to your YouTube account. If you don't have one, you can create one by clicking the Sign In button and then choosing Create Account. Once you're logged in, click the Account button on the top right-hand corner of your screen. From there, select YouTube Studio from the drop-down menu. If you can't see the YouTube Studio icon, try clicking on the Your Videos button on the left-hand menu pane. If you have not already uploaded the video you wish to caption, upload the video now. Once uploaded, select your video on the Channel Videos page. This is sometimes listed as Channel Content, depending on the browser and account information. This should take you to the Video Details page. From the menu on the left, select Subtitles. From here, there are two ways to edit your subtitles: editing auto captions and typing captions from scratch. When you first upload a video, there will only be one option, to type the captions from scratch. The option to edit auto captions is typically a more time-efficient procedure, but it can take several hours for YouTube to complete the auto captioning process. If you have the time to wait, I'd recommend it. We'll look at the methods of typing from scratch first. Click the button labeled Add. For now, ignore the Upload File button. We'll come back to it. AutoSync allows you to type the captions as you listen to the video. You'll want to be sure to check spelling and grammar as you go along. Once you have typed out the full transcript, select the Assign Timings button. This will automatically generate timings for the captions to move along with the video. You'll likely need to edit some timings or spacing slightly afterward, so bear that in mind. You can also adjust the timings as you go along by selecting the Type Manually button. Each box represents one frame of text as it will show on the screen. To add a new box, you can click the plus sign or simply hit the Enter key on your keyboard. In general, the keyboard shortcuts are very useful. I recommend you try them out. When finished, hit the Publish icon. Your viewers will now be able to choose captions when they watch your video. Editing auto captions can save a lot of time. When this feature is available, you should see the English Automatic option listed as a language. Select Duplicate and Edit. The first thing you should do is clean up the auto captions to address issues in capitalization, punctuation, spelling, and grammar. When finished, select the Assign Timings button. Play the video to fix any alignment issues from here. When you are finished, click the Publish button and viewers will now be able to select the CC button when they play your video to view with captions. This will take some time at first, but the process becomes more intuitive as you move along. Next, I will show you how to order captions from rev.com. Ordering captions through Rev costs $1.25 per minute. At Furman, all captioning related to a student's accommodations for coursework can be ordered through the SOAR office at no charge. Individuals and departments who need captioning for a presentation or video that will be made available to a wide audience, such as CLP events and Furman Engaged, are responsible for their own captioning and any associated costs. Begin by going to rev.com and select Captions and then Get Started. If your video is already available on Vimeo or YouTube, you can pull it directly by linking your account to Rev. If the video is publicly available, you can simply paste the URL to the video here. If the video is on your computer, you can upload it directly. Rev supports all common digital video formats such as MOV, MP4, AVI, and VOB. On the next screen, your video should appear along with an estimated delivery time. This is the approximate time it will take for your completed caption file to be sent back to you. Sometimes Rev cannot automatically recognize the length of videos pasted from URLs and are therefore unable to provide an accurate cost estimate at this stage. Don't fret though, Rev will contact you if there's an issue with your video. You can calculate the rough estimate of the cost yourself by multiplying the number of minutes by $1.25. You'll want to make sure the SRT file option is selected at the bottom, and then you complete the checkout process. You can order multiple caption files at once by selecting Upload More Files. Rev will email you when the captioning is completed. When this happens, go to My Files and select your caption order. Then hit the download button to save the SRT file to your computer. You can upload this SRT file to your YouTube video in the YouTube Studio by clicking the Upload File button I showed you earlier. Burning in captions on Handbrake. Burning captions in means that they have become a part of the video itself. In this method, there is no option to turn the captions on and off once you burn them in. They will always be a part of your video. This is an option best preserved for times you won't be uploading your video to YouTube or Vimeo. You can burn captions in for free using the Handbrake software. Begin by going to their website, handbrake.fr. First, download the Handbrake software by selecting the download button that aligns with your computer's operating system and follow the prompted instructions. After downloading, open the Handbrake program. Drop the video file that you would like to burn captions into. This is the original video file that you sent to Rev. Once it has been uploaded, select the Subtitles tab. Choose Import Subtitle and select the SRT file from Rev that corresponds to your video. Select Burn In. You may want to change the name of your file so you know which one is captioned. Note that your caption video will be found wherever location you select for Save As. To change the video's upload location, hit Browse and select the correct folder. From here, select Start Encode. The green bar at the bottom will indicate Handbrake's progress with your captions. And that's it! Now you have several tools at your disposal for captioning videos. To close, I'll leave you with some tips and tricks about the best way to format your captions if you edit or type them yourself. In general, please don't exceed 1 to 2 lines per caption frame. Smaller chunks are easier to follow. Line breaks should, when at all possible, reflect the natural rhythms of the speaker. Use the dash mark to indicate a new speaker. Use brackets to indicate sounds that impact understanding of the video. Remember that if there is any text in the bottom third of your video, it may be covered up by the captions. Avoid this when at all possible. Numbers 1 to 12 should be written out. Numbers greater than 12 can be left in numerical form. If a speaker is quoting someone or something else, it should be in quotation marks. If the quote extends over a series of captions, each caption in the series begins with an opening quotation mark, but no closing quotation mark should be used until the quote is finished. For more information, please contact the SOAR office during business hours, 8 o'clock a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. We are available to answer questions, provide informal help sessions, or recommend further reading. Thank you for your work to ensure that your video content is accessible to all members of Furman's community.